Everything at lesser levels follows a design. How do they know how to follow it? We don't truly know. We just see the results of that design being followed. They are hearing a command and obeying it, and that allows us to pretend to live and pretend to die, because it's just atoms that never truly live or die. It's all pretend. It's a dance of never ending atoms pretending to be limited and finite, taking on roles to aid or hurt, but in reality, they are not actually hurting each other, they are changing form. Even if we follow a design, a blueprint, by tuning our thoughts, we will receive commands we follow, such as hunger. That is not actually real, but you think you're hungry, and you know you need to eat and drink to survive, but the atoms survive regardless whether you do it or not. Still, to keep up this illusion of life and death, this game of atoms, we must obey the command and blueprint presented to us, or at least feel like we do. That's why when we go against these commands and do things like fasting, strange things happen. We start peering into the infinite realm where all the power comes from that the atoms receive endlessly. We become connected with what delivers the commands, not just following the commands. We start seeing past the illusion, the game that the atoms are playing called life and death, and we start realizing the illusion is not all there is. It's not all by chance, it's guided. It's all guided and it's all following a blueprint. The only time that blueprint changes is when something attempts to alter it by following a different commandment from a different blueprint, playing the roles of the antagonist and protagonist. We can stumble and pretend like we are ignorant beings, but the reality is at a cellular level, they figured out how to code for life. They figured out how to split it in half into separate beings, and they figured out how to pretend we don't know anything and have the illusion of learning, when in reality something already knows everything is guiding us the entire time. When we follow what is guiding us, it delivers us the code to develop. This life, this death are all illusions played by the rules of the smallest elements following code, and if one fails it can cause chaos, mutation, distortion, tons of problem because it aligns to a new code. It's still following code, but this new code may or may not align with what has already been built, which gives the illusion of error in a perfect working system. All it takes is for one to defy their programming, for problems to manifest, but it's not really problems, it's different code. Atoms are all alive. The illusion is thinking you're a separate entity that is alive or dead, or still or moving. But it depends on what code you're following, and the coder is the one that develops the code to follow. People don't want to learn how to make life from scratch. They want to manipulate the code and hack the system. If they actually wanted to learn from the beginning, they would need to listen to the code of the beginning. And those that are programmers of reality encode reality, and all that listen will bend to that code. Some of us can hear that code being said.